Hello and welcome to Sport This Morning. I'm Cecilia Omogbe.
It's great to have you join us again. I'm Tayo Salam.
Okay, let's get started with the show now. It's still Olympics period, and of course, we know what's happening. Last night wasn't really a spectacular one for Team Nigeria. The basketball team not being able to beat Lithuania. Of course, it was expected. And this one, talking about Okon-Akpan, were bow out on high. It was 4 sets to love. The final set, he tried to fight back, but he just couldn't get that birthday gift he actually wanted on that day.
Too bad for Okon-Akpan. But let's make it clear, there's no shame in losing to world number one, Ma Long. Okon-Akpan, whatever happens, afterwards, like I said yesterday, regardless of the outcome, with the right management, I think Okon-Akpan, his career will not be the same. Okay, also on the show and still on the Olympics, the title defense for Serena Williams is over. I mean, defending champion from London 2012, she was beaten by Elena Svitolina in the 3rd round. Cecilia, did you see this one coming at all?
I didn't see it.
Wow,
I didn't
3rd
see
round.
It,
First of all, it was Novak Djokovic.
The game.
Yeah, she was playing like, she played like she had a lot on her mind apart from tennis. And her opponent totally took advantage of it, and that's why she's out. She's out from the doubles, she's out in the singles, and the Olympics is over for world number one, Serena Williams. She goes home to join Novak Djokovic after the world number one. The world male number one was beaten in the 1st round as well.
The 2 world number ones are out
Incredible
of the tennis
stuff.
event.
Incredible
the singles tennis event.
But Cecilia,
in Rio. And one man,
this
Michael
next guy.
Phelps, I don't understand. 21.
This guy is incredible.
We're not talking about medals and all. We're talking about
gold.
Okay. Now you have it. Now,
Michael Phelps right now is in 21st heaven. Forget about 7th heaven or 11th heaven. 21st heaven right now because overnight he added the 200 meters butterfly to his collection. Then afterwards, anchored the USA 4x100 to win gold again. That's 2 gold overnight for Michael Phelps. In total, he has 21 now. If Michael Phelps were a country, he will rank very high behind perhaps just the USA and Team GB.
Take a look at, all the countries in Africa. Since the inception of Olympics, have we had 21 gold medals?
Don't talk about Africa. We're talking about the superpowers in the world and the sporting superpowers. Michael Phelps will rank very highly on that table. Perhaps we'll do that some other time, right?
Yeah. I think thank God he's actually retiring after Rio. He actually hinted that this was his last Olympics. In London he said he was leaving and he came back and he's still winning. I think he needs to retire so that other people can start winning. This is getting so much.
Incredible stuff.
Incredible, is hilarious. It's which word I'm looking for adjective right now to actually qualify this particular feat he has achieved. It's a big ups to him, a big one for him, and of course more to come.
Wow.
Now let's talk about, if you look at him, over time, over the years, the way he started at the age of 4, right? That's when he started, swimming, and all through that time, the only thing he dreams about, he talk about, everything is all about what? That's it.
Yep. Okay.
Now enter the main section proper.
Yeah, still on Michael Phelps.
Yeah,
amazing stuff. This morning's race was supposed to be a rematch of what happened in London 2012 between Michael Phelps and South African Chad Leclerc. Leclerc beats him. Shocked everyone. No one saw that coming. And it's a rematch, and everyone thought it was going to go down to the wire. But Michael Phelps had other plans. He didn't read the script at all because it was incredible in the pool. And Chad Leclerc didn't even finish in the top 3. That's how tough, that's how competitive this particular race was. And that's how Michael Phelps was able to win gold in the 200 meters butterfly early this morning. And afterwards, you should have seen his reaction. He just knows. He knows he's a legend. You can see the crowd cheering him on and willing him on to win more medals. And the question afterwards now is how many more is he going to win before he finally retires? Cecilia, you said he's injured. Yeah, that's not very affirmative, so you can't really say that he's going to retire for sure. What do we see him in Tokyo
leaving.
2020?
No, I don't even want to see him. I mean, he's not leaving. I mean, maybe we can root for him to actually, please, we need someone else. Because, I mean, with the kind of medals he wins, I mean, if it's not competing, you don't have someone as big, I mean, as competitive as he is, the USA gold medals will definitely drop. You know, that's something, you know, you look at for. Now, for Michael Phelps, I think it's good, it's huge, but I really don't know. Oh, he should retire now after this time around. It's getting embarrassing. Come on, 21.
Incredible.
How many medals do we have in Nigeria? Just 2, right?
Yeah, 3 gold medals.
You up to 3?
Yeah, there was the medal that was, you know, that was returned there. You know, the 4x400, I believe, you know, came second. That was Sydney there about when Udo Wong, you know, ran a really fantastic ankle leg and came second. I think the country that came first, then they got the medal taken away from them and it was returned to Nigeria. So, yeah, but I get your points anyways. Michael Phelps, absolute legend. You can argue all day about who's the greatest Olympian of all time. You know, there are people that are going to bring up all sorts of names. People will bring up Usain Bolt, but you can't argue about the most decorated, the one that has won the most medals, the most gold medals. That's not debatable at all, and that's Michael Phelps. Michael Phelps, take a bow.
Yes, take a bow.
Take a bow. Wow.
Yeah. Everyone was actually rooting for another American for the night. We're talking about Serena Williams, and she would be able to defend a gold medal, but she just couldn't do that. 37 unforced errors. Wow. That's very, very unlike Serena Williams. Very unlike
her. Very unlike her. Like I said earlier, Cecilia, she played like she had a lot on her mind apart from tennis. And Svitolina just took advantage. Ukrainian 20th in the world. I remember she was there at one of the editions of the Governor's Cup.
Yes.
You remember?
Remember
incredible.
Well. Yeah,
incredible stuff. That was years ago, and now she's beaten world #1 in round 3, and she's progressed into the next round. And who knows now? She goes on to play Petra Kvitova in the next round.
As a quarterfinals.
Yeah, you never can tell. She might actually go on, you know, to get a medal eventually. But for Serena, very disappointing. I'm sure it wasn't part of her plans at all to go out this way in the 3rd round without a fight, because they ended in straight sets of 6-4, 6-3 for Elena Svitolina. So congratulations to her. I'm sure the whole of Ukraine
will be backing
her. Exactly. We'll be backing her.
Despite the fact that I was recently, stripped them for another good medal. But then they should be celebrating this one, because beating Serena Williams at a stage like this is awesome.
It's not mean feat
at all. Congratulations to her. See what's going to happen between the match between her and Petra Kvitova.
We'll see.
Petra Kvitova, we know she is definitely on fire right now, because right now without Serena Williams, Simona Halep didn't even come. Karolina Wozniacki, she's out. And of course, you'll definitely be rooting for her to actually win the singles event in tennis. But right now, well, let's see, with the upsets coming, I just can't root for anyone anymore. Only Andy Murray and of course Novak Djokovic, Andy Murray and Rafael Nadal are still powering on in the men's singles. So both of them will have to dig it out and see who's going to get the gold medal. Yeah,
incredible, right? The upsets are... but that's the thing about the Olympics, though, because everyone is coming, you know, totally ready. You know, it's a 4-year, it happens every 4 years, so everyone takes the time when they come, they're ready to give their A game, and anyone can be beaten on a given day.
And the difference between the amateur and, of course, professionals is that, you know, they have different tournaments they are playing almost every month. So that hardness might even set in. Why the amateurs will just come maybe fresh from college and, of course, having upsets. And that's why Thomas Bach said something about you're going to be having new stars, you know, being discovered. I mean, we know we have the biggest stars, the professionals, but when these other stars come in and they're usually shockers, and they started with, you know, Haruna Quadra actually shocking, you know, 2 top seeds in the tennis events.
Serena and Djokovic, they've met these guys on tour before. They've met Juan Martin Del Potro that beat Djokovic on tour, so they know them. Serena's played Elena Svitolina on tour as well, on the WTA tour as well, so they know each other. So I don't think that's the issue at all. It's just a matter of who's the better player on the night. And on the night, Juan Martin Del Potro was awesome, and early this morning as well too. Elena Svitolina, she was awesome, and that's why they both are moved on in the competition right now. So yeah, let's see what happens at the end of the day.
Okay.
But like I said, we're not going to be doing a lot of predictions here because the upsets are coming in. They come fast.
Yeah, it's coming fast. And of course, it's both better watch it because of what is happening right now. And one man is actually supporting him. I mean, talking about American sprinter legend. We know who we're talking about.
Michael Johnson.
Yeah,
Michael
he
Johnson
says, of course, actually backing him up to actually win, you know, the treble.
A triple. Yeah, triple. That's winning gold, gold in 100, 200, and 4x100 in Beijing, and they've done the same thing in London as well. So now he's backing Usain Bolt and Jamaica to an extent to actually go on and do a repeat of that at this Olympics. I was going to bet against Usain Bolt in the 100 meters. It looks like he's unstoppable, apart from maybe Justin Gatlin. I don't see anyone that can really push Usain Bolt. In the 200 meters, he's already talking about running under 19 seconds. So that's a bit scary right there. And the 4x100, Jamaica have dominated, in the last few Olympics as well too. And it will be hard to see any other team. USA obviously would be the closest rivals, but if Jamaica can get the baton exchange correct, I don't see how they're going to be stopped. So we'll find out. We'll find out. Cecilia, we'll find out if there's going to be an upset or it's going to go according to scripts. But let's listen to Michael Johnson right now. He's been speaking on the chances of Usain Bolt at the Rio 2016 Olympics.
Worst athlete I've ever seen in my life. He's fantastic, there's no doubt about it, and I wish him the best. I think that, he has a very good chance of making history here and winning an unprecedented third double 100, 200, and 4x100 meter relay. And what else can you say about him? He's just
do you think he's a better athlete than you?
Absolutely not. No, of course not. He's close. He's close. He comes close. He'll tell you that.
Obviously, there are some guys, Usain Bolt is very funny. I mean, Michael Johnson is also funny.
He is
he's a funny guy.
Well,
and when both of them meet together, just imagine what's going to happen.
Yeah, well, you imagine it's going to be a lot of broken ribs, I imagine, because but absolute legends. Both of Michael Johnson used to be really, really good, in the 200 and the 400 back then. But there's a new star on the block now, and that's Usain Bolt. But still on athletics, before Usain Bolt, Cecilia, before we ever heard of Usain Bolt, there was Ashafa Powell. Ashafa Powell was breaking records, 100 meters, all over the place. And
but right now,
he
doesn't even have anyone.
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible what has happened to his career.
Because he will make it.
Incredible.
So he's here based on the fact that he's
going to do the 4x100
meters, and he's really depressed about it. He's not happy.
Well, he says, I don't know, it doesn't look depressed to me. I mean, it looks relaxed and cool. You can't have it your way all the time. He didn't qualify for the 100, but he's going to go for the 4x100, like you said. That's the relay, and I think that'll be okay for him as well, especially as this is going to be his last Olympics. I don't see him coming back afterwards. He's 33 now. Yeah, he's 33 now. He's never won an individual gold medal either at the World Championships or even at the Olympics. So last opportunity for him.
Yeah, it's the last one for him, and of course he will definitely want to make the best out of it. And something he says his thought is he wants to focus on after this. He's going to be modeling. I mean, I'm going to love that because most times he's always taking up his shirt because of that. Well, still to come, we'll get to listen to him after this break.